So today we will start how to apply cross multiplication rule to solve the simultaneous or simultaneous equations. For an example, we know DC rule. We know DC rule. Mainly DC rule. Yes, mainly the DC rule used if A over B equals C over D. There is the involvement of the ratios. If there is an involvement of the ratios, then we use the DC rule, that we know that. If anyone here who didn't know about the DC rule, please let me know through this WhatsApp 5697893. Okay, through this WhatsApp number, let me know, right? Okay, so don't send any message to the other numbers because sometime I may answer, sometime I may not. But here all the time I'm able to answer. If you send the message through this WhatsApp number, please save this number also. Sometime you may get links from here. Right. So is it clear? Right. Okay. So what did I do? So what did I do? Okay. So there is DC rule. So cross multiplication rule means whenever in this form ax plus by plus c equals 0, and there is another equation px plus qy plus r equals 0. So you have to solve this kind of question. So the rule says, okay, so easily you can solve this. Okay, this is a simultaneous or simultaneous equation, and which has no ratios. That x to y ratio you can't find. You can't find means directly you can't get it, right? So if you can get it, you can use a DC rule. If not, you have to come to the cross multiplication rules. Even though you can make it and you can use, that's the different story. But commonly we use the cross multiplication rule for these kind of things, right? So what I'm going to do, so I'm going to explain what is happening here. So write down ax plus by plus c equals 0 and px plus qy plus r equals 0. So I'm going to solve this using the cross multiplication rule. So what you should do here, you have to write like this: x equals minus y and 1. This must be done by you forever, right? Whatever happens, you have to do like this. This must be x, this must be minus y, this must be 1. I'll tell you later why we are doing like this. It can be any coefficient here, a, b, c, p, q, r, anything there. We don't care about that. We will do like this. Is it clear? It can be whatever equation. It can be any kind of linear equation. We call this a linear equation. This is a linear equation. It's any kind of simultaneous equation, right? So dealing with x and y, two variables. So we have to arrange like this. And further, I can tell you what we are supposed to do is finding the common expression from this and see ax, px. What is the common one? X. So I put the x here. Here by, qy. What is the common one? Y. But I put minus because that is we will explain that using the matrices later, not now. So what you should do is minus is always there in the middle. Is it clear? Then C and R 1 because there is a common number is 1. So what you have to do is, first of all, here you have to put this rudder post. You know, have you heard about this rudder post? These two big lines, rudder post. Actually, that is not a rudder post. I used to say as a rudder post, right? But this operation, there is operation this. I'll tell you, if you put A, B, C, D inside this two lines, there is a meaning. So what is the meaning? You have to multiply this A into B and subtract B into C, B. always you have to multiply in this direction. A into D. In this direction. Always you have to multiply in this direction. This is we call primary diagonal direction. So in this direction we call primary diagonal. In this direction we call secondary diagonal. Okay, so you don't need to bother about that one, just to say. In this direction we say primary diagonal. In this direction we say secondary diagonal. So you have to start to multiply with the primary diagonal direction. AD minus B. Okay, is it clear? So there is no notes. There is no notes about it. Just you have to keep it in your head. Right? If you can't keep it in your head, then you can write. But I'm not allowing you to write. So you have to keep this in your head. And some theories and everything, you have to put it in your blood. So apart from that, you have to put it in your notes. Okay. I'll tell you one example. I ask you 3, 1, 2, 5, 6. What will be the answer? Anyone tell anyone? Anyone mean all of you? All of you have to say what is the answer. Let's see, what is the answer? What is the answer? All of you have to say. What is the answer? What is the answer? Yes, correct. I'm going to check. You have to learn. If you don't learn, what's the point of coming? That's it. You can go anywhere, no problem. Let's see, I'm going to check how many of you have answered this question. Let's see. Okay. Most of you have answered. That's a good move. So what is the answer? 8. How? Because 3 into 6. 3 into 6 minus 5 into 2. So that is 18 minus 10, 8. So you understood now the operation of this determinant. What we call this is determinant. Okay, there is a name. Okay, let's remember. Okay, I'll put another example. Tell me. Okay. 4, 8, 7, 4. What will be the answer? Anyone tell? Let's see this time how many of you are making 4, 4, 7, 8. What will be the answer? At least half of you, not half of you, you are making means good, because other half will leave, no problem. That eventually, because it's hard to find, right? Because as I said earlier, there can be many people here. 10,000 people, students are taking combined math exams. Okay, more than that. And how many are getting A? Only few. Right? So if you want to get A, so you have to be in a track. That track, you have to come into that. Otherwise, you may leave. That's it. So why you are making, right? So let's see how many of you have answered to this question. Right. Oh, this time almost. Oh, this time almost done. So people are here. Listen to this. 4 into 8 minus 7 into 4. So that is 4 is the answer, because 8 times 4, 7 times 4. So you have to subtract 8 times 4. 8 cows minus 7 cows. 8 monkeys minus 7 monkeys. 8 monkeys minus 7 monkeys. Monkey. 8 fours minus 7 fours. 4. Clear? Right. So you come to this one. So here what you have to put is, you have to hide this x, right? What do you see? If I hide this, I am using this. Okay. If you want to write something in under the x, so you have to hide the x here. So what do you see? You see these numbers. Only the numbers, not by the coefficients. Only the coefficients. So put that here. B, C, Q, R. Likewise, do the same. If you hide this, what do you see? A, C, C, P, R. A, C, P, R. If you hide this, what do you see? A, B, P, Q. Right. The next step you have to do. You can multiply, no? You do it. I'll give 2 minutes to copy this and write the next step. Okay, guys. I'll tell you. The next step, x divided by r. Now you know the operation of this. Primary diagonal direction. BR. BR minus CQ. BR minus CQ. Then minus y divided by AR minus CP. Then 1 divided by AQ minus BP. PB, BP all are right, but always keep the alphabets. Alphabet order. That is not must, but it's okay. If you keep that, you will be benefited. Now the next step is answer. What is x? This is equal to this. This is equal to this. Then this will be equal to that. Straight away I can write the answer, but sometime you may got confused. So it's 1 over AQ minus BP. So because of that, you are getting x equals, this implies x equals BR minus CQ over AQ minus BP. So tell me what will be the y. So I'll write y equals. Here by taking this. Shall I cross multiply? Yes. But that will be minus y. So what I'm going to do, I change this because I have to eliminate the y. So I write CP minus AR over CP minus AR over AQ minus B. That's it. Because if I just cross multiply, I will be equating to minus y. But I have to find the y. So I multiply minus also. So that normally it will be AR minus CP. If you multiply by minus, it is CP minus AR. Clear? Is it clear? This is theoretically what is cross multiplication. Is it clear, all of you? I will explain again. So first of all, what we have to do? Guys, first of all, what we have to do? That is clear. Okay. So the x minus y, 1. X minus y, 1. Right. Then in the determinants, you have to hide this, you have to put the coefficients, then copy this, then put it here. That way. Then you hide this, copy these two, you go and put it here. Hide this, copy these two, and put it here. Then operation, then cross multiplication, answer. Okay, so please copy this and do the exercise. Now this is theory finished now. Do the exercise. So I'm going to erase this. Right. Do the exercise. Is 2x. I'll start with a plus, polar plus. 2x plus 3y plus 5 equals 0. X plus, sorry, 4x plus 3y plus 1 equals 0. Using this cross multiplication rule, please do it. See how easy it is compared to O level. See, O level you have to eliminate or you have to substitute more things. Here, A level, advanced level, advanced means easier. Advanced means easy, advanced technology, easy technology. Right? Advanced means easier, easy. So that's why you are finding X and Y at a time. See, here and there. That's it. Please do this. Please do this. Let's see, I'll give some time, maybe 1 or 2 minutes. Right? Enjoy. Enough time given. Let's see some of your answers. So one of yours, oh, many students they have put the answers. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's great. So 2n minus 3, 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 2n. Oh my goodness. How nice batch this is. Hope you all are good in maths, I think. Otherwise, you all, I think you all have done that PDF questions. So you know you can always recall the memory. That is, those PDF questions are final combined maths past paper questions. Without telling that, I gave to you to do. So you have done, right? So that means how easy, to show that how easy is combined mathematics, right? So if anyone says, maybe your relatives, maybe your brothers or sisters or anyone who says it's going to be a hardest one, the hardest combined maths is very hard or something like that, don't take it to your mind. So because I proved with the evidence, right? Okay. All right. And there is another part also. If you know that this is combined mathematics questions, then you won't do. Then you won't do. So that is the another aspect of the mind. So anyhow, so that's why choosing the correct path is and correct guide is very important. Otherwise, uh, anyone can plant anything in your mind which is negative, right? So come back to this, right? Then put x, put minus y, put 1, right? That's it. That's it. So what we have to do? So the first time I'm going to put this one. Hereafter, I don't put this one also. Right. This is 2, 3, 4, 3. What about this? Oh, no, 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 no. Wrong, 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 wrong. You have to hide this. Put 3, 5. 3, 1, right? Then hide this. Put 2, 5. 4, 1, right? Then hide this. 2, 3, 4, 3. You have to have the space, otherwise you will read as a 23. Okay, so now we will start. Listen to this. 3 minus 15, isn't it? 3 into 1, 3. 3 into 5, 15. Minus 5 divided by 2 minus 20. Okay, of course. Let's see. What about 1 over 6 minus 12? Right. All right. Is it clear? 6 minus 12. Everything will be okay, right? 3, 5, 2, 5, 4, 1, and 2, 3, 4, 3, right? Let's check. This is 8 divided by minus 12. Oh, that's fine. This is minus y divided by minus 18. Right? This will be 1 over minus 6. So if you take this and this, x will be x over minus 12, that equal 1 over minus 6. That means x will be 2 if you multiply, cross multiply. Then y will be this minus minus cancel. Still you have minus because of this 18 over 6, that is minus 3. Of course, you are correct. You are correct. Then I go for the second question. So I erase the question because you know that it's there for a long time. Question number 2. Let's say this time, let's see, I'm going to mix with the minus now. 3x minus y minus 2 equals 0. 5x plus 4y minus 3 equals 0. Now what do you do? Now what do you do? Let's see. I'll give time. Your time countdown is started right now. Hopefully you can finish it within 1 minute, but anyhow I'll give 2 minutes. Enjoy. Others, they can copy this. Right. So let's see the chat. Oh, it's a bit different numbers. I'm getting okay. So this time I'm getting different answers. Okay. So the mostly I got. Let's see. One friend said only the X part is 11 by 23. One said 11 by 25, 11 by 17, 11 by 17, 12 by 17, 11 by 17. Most of the cases I found the 11 by 17. Some students they put 12 by 17, some students they put 11 by 25. So many answers. So carefully you had to do that, right? Because I know that it happened because of these minuses are there, because of that. Okay. So it is 11 by 1 by 17. Y is x equals 11 by 17, isn't it? Okay, let's see how things are moving. Let's see. 11 by 17 now. So 11 by 17, I think. Okay, so I think 11 by 17 will be the answer. Let's see. Because most of the students, most of you have done and shown that 11 by 17. Let's see how things are going. So as usual, we have to put x here and minus y here and 1 here. Right? How easy compared to O level. How easy. So they should have updated, no? In O levels. Rather than that's eliminating and all these things. It's easy, no? Or they can teach that one plus this one also. Then we don't need to teach, no? Right. See guys, what I'm going to do here, so I can put this determinant, but I'm not going to put that. So because I'm going to skip that step because I know what to do. So here what I'm going to do, I keep hiding this. Okay. Right, something like this. So you don't see that. Then what I do, I keep the direction always in this direction. -1. Can you see the -1? -1 into -3. -1 into -3. -1 into -3. Can you see? Then that is 3. You understand? I hide this number -1, the coefficient of y. And this is -3. If you multiply this, you have to start with that because that's the primary diagonal direction. Then compulsory minus. This is we have to put the minus. And this into this, -8. So inside the bracket, you have to write whenever you deal with the minus. 4 into -2, -8. This minus, that is mandatory. This -8 you got from this. That's it. Now hide this. You have to multiply 3 into -3 in this direction. Whenever you start to multiply, you have to multiply in this direction. 3 into -3 is -9 minus 5 into -2 -10. It's clear? Right. Then we come back to this one. I hide this. 3 into 4, that is 12. That's okay. 5 into -1 -5. Is it clear? Now it's easy for me. This is 11. I know. -5 plus 10, 1. Okay, that's okay. This is 1 over 17. That's okay. So if I consider this and this, see, by hiding this, see, I can see that's 1 over 11 through this 5. That means equal sign. So I hide this. If you want, you can write the cut and you can write here like this. And after that, you can cross multiply. Okay, if you want, or straight away you can cross multiply. Here this, while writing x, 11 by 7. So you have to develop these kind of skills, right? Because you know that among the 10,000 students who are capable only getting A, who are capable only will be admitted to the campus, right? So you have to be something special. You have to have something special to do and lead forward, right? So that's right. So learn these small techniques and be different from others. Be different from others. Okay, if all are doing the same thing, what's the point of it? This is y equals minus 1 over 17. Not 1 over 17, minus 1 over 17. That's good. So I'm going for the third equation, third question. So I erase this one. Even I can erase this one also. I can erase this one also. The more space I can create. So the third question, let's see. Right. 4x minus 3y minus 5 plus 5 equals 0. 3x plus 2y minus 1 equals 0. Let's see how you can do these questions. Let's see how you can do. This time, I personally believe 100% of you. Today, if you concentrate very well without going here and there, definitely you will come up with the right answer unless you are making the careless mistake. So concept-wise, you have to be very strong. Careless mistake, you can correct later, anytime. But if you don't know the concept, then no use. Then there will be a time to leave the class. That's okay. If you don't like, if you are not in the track to get A or anything, just leave it. A means improve yourself. If you are in a S level, you have to improve to get C or B or A. That is possible, definitely. I'm not talking about the mysteries. It is this which is possible. Okay, guys. So now you will be very quick now. I'm staying here because I'm not leaving you, because I know that you are now become familiar to this simultaneous equations, and you know the way to do. So I get some answers. X is equal to 7 by 17. I don't know those same. Someone says 7, someone says 7 by 17. So one person said 7. That maybe you have to review that. Maybe I don't know which one is correct. So the answer is many students stated that x equals minus 7 by 17. Let's see. Many students that they said x equals minus 7 by 17. Yes, many of you. Many of you. So those who put the wrong answer, please review. Right? Those who put the wrong answer, please review. Yes. Okay. So if you don't understand, please let me know that I can explain again. So we are not going to rush. All right. So all of you have done that. Let's see. Okay. So later we will learn Crumer's rule, the big rule. There is a Crumer's rule. So there, to solve the 3 variables. Here only 2 variables easily. 3 variables sometimes it's hard. So then we can learn that is Crumer's rule to solve 3 variables. Later we'll see. Right. Now we start to do that. X divided by minus y divided by 1 divided. I'll tell you one thing. In some cases, some students, they may learn by not putting the minus. Okay. So in that case, you need to be very strong, because You learn in this way, no? In those not putting minus here, what they will do, they will change the direction of multiplying here. So first they multiply this, then this, and this, then this, they put here. Then next time they multiply from here and there. That's why. So why I omit that one? Because that will confuse you at the exam or any other way. So that's why I want to have the constant direction to start. So that's a primary diagonal direction is always best for us. So that's why sometimes in school or anywhere you may learn without minus, but what they are doing, they can change the direction and they multiply here. So you have to be strong in your any method you can. If you prefer that method, or you can follow. If you prefer this method, so what I give is the easiest and simple. Okay, fastest. So now I hide this minus 3 into minus 1, 3, minus 2 into 5, 10, right? Then I hide this direction, minus 4, minus 15, right? I hide this direction, 8, minus 9. Again, so x over minus 7 equals minus y over minus 19. That equals 1 over 17. So if you take this x equals minus 7 by 17, y equals, you take this minus minus cancel, positive 1 over 17. Excellent. Excellent way of solving simultaneous equations. Hope that you enjoyed this because you can recall your O-level memories, how many classes you wasted, not wasted, actually you learn to learn, you have spent to do the simultaneous equations. Why 19 over 17? Oh, it's why 19 over 17. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. That's a mistake. I made it. Why 19 over 17? Because you had to cross multiply. Don't just that happened. I think one of you. Right. So how many classes you wasted? Do you spend in your O levels to solve the simultaneous equations? Now it become like a fingertips in the fingertips, right? Okay, like this you can do. Right. So hereafter, if I put any other question, so that will insult you, right? That means you are okay with this pattern on this method, how to solve this kind of question. If any questions comes in this way, you will be able to solve. Is it clear? Hopefully. Yes, I need the answer from you. Do you understand this method? Okay. 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 Right. Okay. So one student said, what is that? Understood. So I understood the whole process, but I didn't understand how xn minus and 1k. Okay, that's okay. That's a process. So that is obviously why we put by extenders. That cannot be explained now because you are not ready to get that, because you know that you need to go further, right? So that's why now keep like this. Just put the x, put this a minus, right? Don't if you think a b or something like that, don't put x and 1. So you have to put a b. Okay. If variables are a and b, you have to put a b. If variables are t and u, you have to put tu, right? Don't by heart or don't memorize this and go. So whatever comes, you put x and y, means not like that. X and y should be here, right? Okay. So this is the way, right? This is the way. Right, this is the way you have to solve. So if you practice that, you it will be easier, right? Okay, so that cross multiplication rule is finished actually. Right, so I'll erase this. Okay, so we have to start the new thing. So I think the time has come, right? Today it's enough, but think about the expansions, what we are going to learn next time. So that means expansion of a plus b soon, coming soon, right? So it's coming soon, dot, dot, dot. Like that's no they put. So expansion of a plus b whole thing squared, a plus b whole thing cube, a plus b to the power 4, a plus b to the power 5, even a plus b to the power 6. So try to do practice at home how to expand this and come to the next class and we'll have the surprise how to do it in easy way. Right. So that's it. Today we are going to conclude the class right now. So hopefully you are having Saturday time, 1 o'clock, and Sunday you are having this time. And another day I have to choose and I'll tell you. That means, and the physical class will start very soon after the new year. So keep this time. I told you it's a Wednesday, 5 o'clock evening. Please keep this time. This Wednesday is not this Wednesday. So in between, after the new year, in between, I'll call you. So you can come, right? Anyhow, so the Zoom, okay, that will continue. I'll tell you everything. But okay, bye. See you guys. Please try to write the expansion for this and wait for the next class. Okay, thank you very much. God bless you, all of you. That's 6:30 or 6:30, 1.5 of it.